Absolutely. Well, now let's go to part 2 of our special series, Divinyls Unplugged. It's a raw, fly-on-the-wall account of one of rock and roll's biggest reunions. And if the soapbox is anything to go by, and it is, it certainly captured your attention.
The Divinyls are touring again after an 11-year hiatus. This week, our cameras followed the group as they hit the road for a warm-up gig in country Victoria. Over to Simon.
Well, I'd like to introduce you to a couple of some of our special fans that we have here. So come along here. This is one of them, Nikki the fan. There she is. That's another one of our fans. It's nice to invite the fans in and have them here, you know, just to say hello, get to know your fans.
Divinyls have released a new single, their first in more than a decade. They're touring again too. Today they're off to Ballarat for a warm-up gig, but something's got lead singer Chrissy Amphlett down.
It's a sign of character understanding, not only your own point of view, but somebody else's point of view as well. It's not all just about you, you know, and in rock and roll, it can just, you can think that it's all about you, but it's actually about other people as well.
I was a bit worried because I haven't played for a while. I had to get my fingers back in shape. But now I'm sort of feeling better about it.
Mark McEntee is excited, but late, very late.
See, you have worn them. There's a bloody plectrum in the pocket.
I wonder what's holding him up, what you think?
Well, doesn't every guy wear his wife's jeans accidentally?
After a 1-hour delay, they're finally on the move.
Willie Nelson put it so well, didn't he?
What did he?
Song.
What?
On the road again.
Oh.
Gee, it's great to be back with all my friends.
During the long journey, Chrissy finally decides to reveal what's on her mind.
Now people are saying that I'm on drugs.
Oh, how many people, Chrissy?
Blogs and things, and that I'm weird, but that's all right. I mean, I know I'm weird, but... Well, I am on a very powerful drug. I was, adrenaline. And I think people don't understand adrenaline. Like footballers are on adrenaline, and you've got to really manage the adrenaline. And this is where these people are getting in trouble. It's because they drink after the adrenaline or on the adrenaline, and you've got to really be educated on the power of adrenaline.
Mark lifts the mood with his pearls of wisdom.
I know that Westgate Bridge is pretty incredible, isn't it, though? Why put a deposit on a flat, you know, or a home when you can buy a makeup case? How long is it, Chrissy?
Very long.
A brief pit stop.
We're trapped at a road stop at the moment. We're waiting for the chips. We're waiting on the chips! Waiting on the chips. All right, I'm coming.
Then it's straight to the venue for the critical sound check.
It's a goat.
Rock's boring.
Yeah. Poor little guy. The tin will stay hot, though.
The queues start forming early. This is a monumental moment. There hasn't been a Divinyls gig since the mid-90s.
Good one, Chrissy, darling. Have a good one. First time in 11 years. 11 years.
Have a good one.
The crowd goes wild. Make no mistake, Divinyls are back.
All you rats out there, I love you.
Funny, after 11 years. Oh. How'd it feel after 11 years on stage for you?
Felt like we'd never left. Just felt like normal.
Chrissy and Mark are mobbed as they leave.
Oh, it was a great audience. It was great.
We love your ass.
It was the perfect warm-up gig.
You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Well, if they ever do a remake of Spinal Tap, I reckon Mark McEntee could play Nigel Tufnell.
The lead.
He's a contender. He's a character.
He goes. This one goes all the way
chips,
to
we're
11.
waiting for the chips.
What was the makeup case? What was that all about?
I'm not quite sure. I think we'll...
It was back to Super Sherpa.
Yeah.
Might have
A few
been a
tangents in this morning's
flashback.
program.
Next week, the big day arrives. Divinyls commence their national tour with a massive outdoor concert.
But tensions reach boiling point during final rehearsals. Here's a sneak peek of next Sunday's instalment.
See, this is why I used to get frustrated with Chrissy.
What, with me?
You're such a dumb...
Honey, I know.
Dumb. Why can't you play it?
What
Do we get to hear anything in that instalment?
You'll have to watch. You'll have to see. Very funny.
Rock and
Very
roll.
good. They've got a great keyboardist, don't they? You can jump in like that.